Hello, Internet. I am back with a story from my past. This time, it's not from a festival. It's from a vacation I had with a person that I barely knew. So, we had friends in common, and we didn't dislike each other. So, he took the opportunity to ask me if I wanted to go on a vacation, because he didn't have anyone who wanted to go on vacation. And I was like, sure, why not? So we booked a plane ticket to Thailand for a month, and we were gonna jump around. So we were going to Phuket, Phi Phi Islands, and Ao Nang Krabi, around there, and then back to Phuket and then home. So we had an entire trip planned, but it was loosely based. So we didn't have plans for what exactly to do. We're gonna figure that out manjana, he told me. Manjana. Anyways, what happened was that when you come back from the vacation and you grow up a bit, you realize how dangerous your spontaneous vacation can be. Now, we were in Ao Nang, I don't remember, maybe week 2 or something like that. And we were like, we're gonna rent some scooters, and we're gonna skip all the tour buses. We're not gonna have any tour guides. We're just gonna get a crappy map that wasn't a real map, by the way. It was a tourist map, so we were just guessing our way to the points. So there was roads that weren't on our map, is what I'm saying. So we were just riding around guessing if we're on the right road or not. Anyways, we heard about a waterfall. So they had a national park, and not national park, maybe it's called that. It's basically it's saving nature. So it's one of those areas when you can't cut wood or pick plants, kind of thing. So preserve nature place. So we went there. No tour guides, no nothing. He and me, we went there. We had a flat tire, which is a fun story by itself, but we'll take that at another time. So we get there, and we see that there's this nature trail. And he was like, we're doing it. We're taking this nature trail. And I'm like, sure, we're already here, and why not? We take that entire walk around. It didn't look too far, but it was steep, like a hill almost. So it was all uphill and then downhill. It was very different. It wasn't flat, so it was quite exhausting. If it was flat, it would have been like a 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer path, nothing major. Anyways, we complete that, and we are happy to see the waterfall that sadly was we were there at the wrong time of year, so it was disappointingly small waterfall. Now, this doesn't sound very dangerous, you might say. The thing is, though, that is when you're in a nature reservoir, is that they don't really it's supposed to be a place where nature should strive, and that means wild animals that we didn't think about. So what I've read up on after is that Thailand is a place that has wild tigers. So we were waltzing around in a nature reservoir that might have tigers. And that's the scary part, that we actually were walking around there like, yeah, we're on vacation, nothing bad can happen, we're just having fun. Which, that's not reality. And that's how it is when you grow up in a place that barely has any wild animals. We do have wolves now, so we actually do have a security issue if you go out in the woods alone now. But when I grew up, you can basically just go out in the forest, and the worst thing that can happen is that you might run into a moose, maybe a bear if you live more north. But yeah, so not animals that are trying to eat you. Well, that's the story. Thanks for listening. This is the end.